and the rest of the white jerseys came after him, came chasing.
You like this Philadelphia defense?
Well, you know, I really liked them last year. I thought last year, what a great job they did. They had the most 3 and outs in the history of the National Football League last year. 3 and out. They made you punt, made you punt. That means you got a nucleus there. You got some people there who can play.
On second and 8, Klein with the pass, and a nice catch made by Nate Lewis for a first down out to the 47-yard line. Gain of 15 on the play. And by passing Klein, has carved out yards that have taken him from his own 1 now out near midfield. So he's done a nice job working with a very, very small amount of insurance to begin it. He's moved well. 8:15, clock ticking as June Jones watches his team trailing 16-3.
Right in on the line, Kevin. Blitz. Here comes the blitz.
And on the 9th play of this Atlanta drive, and goes to once again Jamal Anderson. And he works down to the 47-yard line. They've used him a lot. They must be looking for a nice compliment to Hayward. They know that Metcalf can do the job in a variety of ways, but getting him back up to Hayward is one of their priorities in camp.
And they lost a good one. They lost a guy that went to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Pegram. So Eric Pegram was a real good back. They lost him to free agency. So they have to find somebody just in case Hayward fumbles or gets hurt or gets dinged. They got to have another good back.
Almost 5 minutes on this drive by Atlanta, beginning at their own 1. Now second down and 4 from the 47 of Philadelphia. Klein with good time. Needs to get the first down to the 43, has that, and then he slides to the 38. Has a first down as Romanowski, the former 49er, and Woodard. 2 linebackers make the stop. And the drive continues for the Falcons.
Here's their first-round choice from a few years ago. Pass protection, hands up high, pushing. Stubbs caved him in there a little bit. But if you got to wait till you throw Kennedy away, you'll probably get the ball off. There's Kennedy, doesn't know whether to get up or to come on. Get up, boy.
Might need a crane to lift him up.
He is sweating. I tell you what, he's got water running all over. Looks like one of those fountains in Italy.
On 1st and 10, Jamal Anderson diving and staggering for the first down. Close to it, a gain of about 9 yards. Woodard finally got him, and Anderson has probably been the biggest story so far for the Falcons on offense tonight.
And I think the Eagles got to do something here to change what's happening. What's happening here is momentum and flow, and they got to disrupt that. So I think they're going to have to change up, come after them. They're going to have a blitz in there, and I think they're going to have to do something to get after the Falcons. They're just sitting back and playing, and you're going to be grading people on film. This is when everybody gets a plus, and everybody on defense is doing their job, but the offense is picking up 5 yards. You got to disrupt what's going on. They've had the ball too long.
They look tired. The defense that is.
It's a hot day.
Anderson just that shy of a first down by about half the length of a football. And on this drive, Jamal Anderson, the second-year back out of Utah, has carried it 5 times and gained 30 yards. He has been very effective.
Out of Utah.
Right now, you got to keep in mind that there are a lot of players out there fighting for a position. The game may seem boring, but for a lot of individuals out there, this is all or nothing.
This is their career. Now, they get another game before they have to do a cut down, so I don't think anybody will be cut off today.
August 22, Jerry, is the first cut down day.
Right before their last preseason game.
27th, they got to be down to the final number. 12th play of the drive. Second down and a yard to go. That's easily gobbled up by Anderson. Barry Wilburn finally jumped on his back and wrestled him down. Gain of 11 on the play, and I mean, he is just knifing his way through that Philadelphia defense.
You got to decide if this is a real good job by the Falcons or a real bad job by the Eagles. But they're just gashing them. They're just going up through their 5, 6 at a time. And again, the Eagles have to do something to disrupt this, and the Eagles got some good players in there. Romanowski still in there, and they got some first-liners in there. They got to get after this team.
But they also have rookies like Eric Fontenot, the rookie out of Grambling. So they're working at some guys right now.
And rookies kill you.
Yeah. You've always said that.
Yeah, they kill you.
Deepest penetration tonight for Atlanta on 1st and 10. Klein almost picked off and drops. Barry Wilburn just about had an interception.
Good pressure on Klein, and he's still able to make a good throw, but they didn't catch it. This all started, don't forget, on the interception. And we almost identical to the Eagles drive. They start at the 1-yard line. So we're heading for another 99-yard drive unless the Eagles can rear up on their hind legs here and kick like a wild horse.
Right now, the horse that Atlanta's riding is Jamal Anderson.
New quarterback. We mentioned Brownie Nagel, and here he comes in now. Unusual time to substitute unless Klein got hurt on that hit on that throw.
2nd down and 10. Play action by Nagel. To the tight end it goes. Mitch Lyons, flag thrown. Completion down to about the 10. And we're scanning the sidelines to see if indeed Perry Klein was injured on the previous play.
That was Atlanta's version of the bootleg. We saw the bootleg break unbelievable for the Eagles, and that was Atlanta's version.
Holding on Philadelphia is the call.
Maybe grabbing that tight end who made a block and then tried to release. Oh yeah, he's grabbing his hamstring way up on his butt. I hope that's why he's grabbing his butt.
Holding. Defense, number 93.
The higher up that pain goes on your butt, the worse it is, the worse the pull. And they were down low. See where he's down low. So
and slower to heal, I would imagine.
The higher it is, the worse it is.
Right.
Correct.
I hope we don't give people the impression that we have got a medical background.
No, the only way I could get in med school was as a cadaver, so nobody's ever called me doctor.
That was only the 4th penalty of the game. 1st down and 10 from the 14-yard line. Around under 5 minutes remaining in the 3rd. Jamal Anderson takes it inside the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown! 14-yard touchdown run by Jamal Anderson. And why not? He carried him the length of the field.
And another 99-yard drive. 2 drives, one by each team, and the defense just didn't have a spark, and Atlanta took advantage of that. Intercepted the ball, 1 yard, 2 99-yard drives in the same ballgame.
Robbie Toback threw a tremendous block up front, sprung Anderson free. Now Morton Anderson, no relation to Jamal, will try an extra point with 4:42 remaining in the 3rd quarter here at a very quiet Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. Anderson is true, and the Atlanta Falcons get on the board. They cash in on a Philadelphia turnover, intercepting the Eagles at the 1, going 99 yards the other way, and Anderson crashing in for 6. Well, tonight you folks in Pennsylvania, especially here in Philadelphia, have the chance to watch the handiwork of our great Fox crew, producer Jeff Gowan, and our great director Andy Kindle, along with Bo Garrett and our entire Fox family. Pat McGrath is here on statistics. We are here getting up and ready for the opening weekend of the season, September 3rd, Labor Day weekend. And the NFL will begin their 76th season. Quarterback is Browning Nagel. 1st and 10 from his own 27-yard line, and now changing the play at the line.
He read blitz, and now the safety's backing up.
There goes a flag. Too much time.
Hold up on the whip.
I heard that.
I heard that too. So did Larry.
Delay a game. Offense, 5 yards, still 1st down.
Atlanta's 2nd penalty only in the game.
One thing's probably going to go unnoticed in the city of Atlanta. About 3/4 here has been a tight end football team. The Falcons have had that tight end in there. And if you look at what they've done the second half, they've sort of dominated this football game.
What does that tight end tell you then?
Helps you run the football. Helps you cut off the backside pursuit. Allows you to bloody somebody's nose.
With the penalty, 1st and 15. Back at the 22 for Browning Nagel. He's high and outside. Complete. Looking for Kyle Gary. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why Browning's a backup quarterback. He has the curl. Bad choice. Bad decision by the quarterback. The play is there. He's going to get a man in the curl and a flatten up. He tries to force a flat. Watch the curl area, the easy throw. There's going to be a guy. Look at here. Throw it, son. Throw it. Don't do that. That's what kills coaches.
Well, they say he is having a hard time comprehending this run and shoot offense. He really hasn't gathered it in like they'd like to see.
And he's the guy that the personnel man wanted to draft in the draft when they when they took the quarterback that's now at Green Bay, they really were going to draft Brownie Nagel.
On second down and 15, Nate Lewis snares a pass. He fumbles it again. Picked up by Bobby Taylor. The rookie from Notre Dame takes it inside the 15. Fourth Atlanta turnover tonight. Second consecutive fumble.
Same route. Got the curl route. The quarterback recovered, put the ball where it's got to be, and the wide receiver did not hang on. This time there's going to be a man in the curl, just like we drew up the last play. There he is, wide open. Good throw. Brownie made the right choice, and a good strip. Stripped him of the ball. The ball popped out of there.
Andre Allen is the one who jarred it free, and Taylor takes it to the 15.
And tackled by the quarterback. Good job by Brownie Nagel. That interception and fumble, whatever that was not the quarterback's fault.
Jay Fiedler stays in a quarterback facing 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line of Atlanta. And a handoff, flags thrown. Goes off to Weatherspoon. And they call for the touchdown, but let's see what the flag is all about.
Illegal motion by the Eagles. I believe they moved prior to the ball. I believe it's on the Eagles.
Boy, if it is, that is the third big play wiped out by penalties here in the last couple minutes.
Illegal motion, number 19 of the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Well, that's the negative that Ray Rhodes is going to have to deal with, because late in the game, 3 big games, 3 big offensive plays, including a touchdown, now have been wiped away by penalties.
What you get in a hot night playing a preseason game is you have to concentrate when you're tired. When you're sweating and your eyes are burning, you still have to concentrate and do it right, and that's what he'll learn from that play.
Now at 14:23 left in the game, 16-10, Philadelphia's on top. 1st and 15 with the penalty back at the Atlanta 20. Blitz is on. Weatherspoon gets the call. And he digs for a couple yards to the 17.
Fiedler on that play, Kevin, the blitz was there. The blitz is being shown. You got to go ahead and audible go do it.
Oh, some of the Eagles' draft choices in the later rounds. McCrary has had a touchdown tonight. Bowie is injured. Smothers has not gotten to see a great deal of time.
How about his brother, the other Smothers?
You mean part of the Smothers brothers?
Yes. What, did he get in?
Yeah, he's Who let you out tonight?
I like the first-round pick.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to play.
2nd down and 13. On the 18-yard line. There goes one of those rookies, Fred McCrary. Inside the 15. McCrary working his way near the 13-yard line. Joe Rudolph, a rookie from Wisconsin. They had a chance to make a big play. There's Bobby Taylor, just picked up, gobbled up that loose ball, and took it down to the 15-yard line. A lot more enthusiasm, Jerry, with this new coaching staff in Philadelphia.
But you got to keep it. You got to go 60 minutes. I think they hit a lull in there, and that's good for the head coach. He'll have something to harp on. If they get the win, he can still be mad at the team and demand that they carry the torch for the full 60 minutes. They sort of fell off there a little bit.
Now let's see what Jay Fiedler does with a 3rd and 9.
I like saying his last name.
I do. Give it off. Derek Weatherspoon. And he is shy of the first down, getting just inside the 10. Had to get down to the 5. And for yet another time tonight, inside the 20-yard line with great field position, the Eagles are not able to get it in for 6.
But they played for the field goal here because just that 6 points instead of a 7-point lead. They played that on the 3rd down, not to get in trouble with the Fiedler. They put it up in there, and now a touchdown and an extra point won't beat them. So even though we like Fiedler, they were playing for a field goal. Am I saying that right, Fiedler?
You're doing a great job. Don't stop.
And where's the guy do that, in Boston?
Did it in Boston, yes.
27-yard field goal is up, and it is good by Gary Anderson. Well, tonight he's hit from 27, 32, 33, and 24. And for a 3rd time, the Eagles have taken advantage of an Atlanta turnover. Eagles have vacuumed in yet another Atlanta turnover, another fumble, the 3rd consecutive turnover by
the Atlanta Falcons. Ricky Watters has not gotten a lot of work tonight, but when he was in there, he was dynamite for Philadelphia.
And I think it was real good coaching by the Eagles staff. They weren't doing much. They were standing around, so they created that turnover. They took a chance, blitzed him. They had to spark their own team, and that's part of good coaching.
Here's Dave Barr, the new quarterback, as he hands on to Derek Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon works his way for a